Hey everyone, Steve here from My Crypto World. So today, just two quick articles, and they're actually opposing articles. We've got one that talks about Bitcoin dropping lower than where we are at the moment in the market, and we have another article coming out from Tim Draper stating why he's so bullish on Bitcoin and why he sees it going within the next, say, 6 to 12 months. All that after this. Okay guys, we're going to kick off with an article that talks about Bitcoin. Now in my last video that I did, I spoke about how Tim Draper, a venture capitalist, explained that he believes Bitcoin's going to hit $250,000 before the end of the year, or certainly in early 2022. But I just find it interesting that there's always a different side to the story and a different argument to be put in place. And this is typically of what happens in markets that go sideways. You've got half the market thinking it's bullish, you've got half the market thinking it's bearish, and what really happens is you get the clash of two heads and nothing happens at all, and the market just continues to move sideways. So this is a good article to reflect that. The article goes to say that Bitcoin might hit $14,000 this year. And it says that Bitcoin faces a cycle bottom this year, which could drop over 50% from the current levels, the research claims. Based on historical patterns involving Bitcoin halving cycles, this year should be the bearish black sheep of the current 4-year cycle, venture founder wrote. Just like in 2018, its bear market, Bitcoin US dollar should find itself in a macro floor at some point in 2022, and when calculating previous dips from all-time highs, this could be anywhere between 14,000 and 21,000. The next 670 days, Bitcoin is going to be the most important because in the next 6 months, because we could hit a cycle bottom of that and then chop around in and out between 28 and 40k for most of 2023, and it might be at 40k again by the next halving. Those willing to ride the wave and invest even now will nonetheless be on the right side of history. In other words, buying Bitcoin from its point in the next 6 to 12 months is as good as it probably gets. Probably the best 3-year percentage return on investment ever, he added. So while the article overall is bearish about where Bitcoin might be in the next 6 to 12 months, it's still bullish, saying that you're going to get a good bargain regardless of what you do. So this is in a complete contrast to what the previous article we spoke about 2 days ago was stating when we spoke about Tim Draper and what he expects Bitcoin to be doing. Again, this is another article that's highlighted the same information. It's on bitcoin.com, and it just goes on to state that venture capitalist Tim Draper has doubled down on his Bitcoin prediction of $250,000 by the end of this year or early next. However, he explained while he expects the price of Bitcoin currency to soar past this estimate. So he's saying $250,000 is probably the minimum, but he does expect it to soar past that overall. And again, the article is really again highlighting much of what I said last time in a survey, just stating that there'll be a lot of buying going on. Retail is going to start accepting Bitcoin and probably even Bitcoin Cash more openly, because it means that retailers can save 2%. Now, in a retail environment, some retailers make less than 4% profit off each item that they sell. So if they can save 2%, they could almost double or at least make an extra 30% of profit on top of their margins. So it's big news for retailers. A survey in March by crypto financial services company BlockFi found that nearly 1 in 3 American women said they plan to purchase cryptocurrencies in 2022. Furthermore, 60% of that third indicated they intend to do so in the next 3 months. On May 19th, Draper told CBNC that despite the current economic condition, I'm still a bull on Bitcoin because it's a great hedge against inflation, which is what we're all going through at the moment. He elaborated, as the speculators leave, eventually it will diverge from the tech stocks. So it's another good reason to look at Bitcoin as an adoption if you haven't invested in it already. Or if you have, go back and have a look at my other videos where I explain how you can get into the market on a minimum wage, just simply dollar cost averaging week in, week out. That's it for this week's quick articles. I hope you have a great week. For the rest of it, we'll see you in our next analysis in a couple of days' time when we have a look at the market cap and where things are at. Until then, take care. Cheers.